Okay, we are going to see working of two tables using Equijoin. See, when we are working on two tables using Equijoin, this means that I have a common column in both the tables, and we are going to compare the values of the two common columns, and if they are same, then their values are going to be joined. So an equijoin in SQL is a type of inner join that combines two or more tables based on a matching column. The tables participating in equijoin must have at least one common column. The join uses the equal operator to compare the data between two columns, and if the data matches, it is retrieved. Now before we go further, you should know the concept of foreign key. It is just like any other constraint. You have seen primary key, you have seen candidate key, you have seen alternate key. Foreign key is also one of such constraints, but it is used only when you are joining the multiple tables. A foreign key column in a table points to a column with unique values in another table. That is, a foreign key of a table is primary key of another table, which is used to create a way of cross-referencing the two tables. If a column is assigned a foreign key, each row of one column must contain a value that exists in the foreign column of the reference. Foreign key is used to link two tables. In the next slide, we are going to see admission and library tables of a school database. Admission is the base table as the student is allotted admission number while the admission is taken, and it is unique. That is why it is made as primary key. In library table, admission number acts like a foreign key, and thus it is going to link both the tables. Now as it is visible, the admission and library tables are in front of you. The admission table contains the admission number, name of the student, father's name, mother's name, address, contact, mode, fees. Library is maintaining the books issued by the students. Now, I do not need to repeat the name of the student, father's name, mother's name, address in the library table. I just need which book was issued by which admission number. So here, as you can see, the arrow is showing you admission number ADMNO is primary key of admission table, and it is foreign key for the library table. Please see under the key column, it is mentioning MUL means multiple table. It is linking both the tables. So now say your admission is 1001. Only you are eligible for issuing a book from library of your school. Any other student who is not registered in the school can't issue the library book. So this is a clear indication that admission number of admission table is a foreign key for the library table, and please see their names are generally same, but not necessarily same. Now as you can see, admission and library table contains the admission number, common field is in both the tables. 1000 admission number is of Rahul, who is student of the school, and that is why successfully in library table we are able to insert 1000 as a admission number because this student was belonging to the school. Now in this slide, if you can see, I am trying to insert admission number 1005 in the library table, and please read the error which is coming. Cannot add or update a child row. A foreign key constraint fails. Foreign key references constraint is failing here because 1005 admission number was not given to any student in the admission table. So it is giving you an error. This comes under referential integrity rule, which says that only those values can be allotted in the foreign key which are existing in the primary key of the base table. So you have to understand, when we are working on two tables, there is a base table, there are child tables. You can link two tables, you can link more than two tables. Only thing is, common field has to be there between the tables, and the foreign key concept says that only the values which are in the base table can come in the child table. No additional value can come. Now we are going to see how we can work on these multiple tables. Select the name of the table, dot star, please observe the dot operator carefully, comma, library dot star from admission, comma, library. After from, the name of both the tables will come. After select, we are writing admission dot star library dot star, which is telling all the fields of admission table, all the fields of library table are to be printed. And as you can see in front of you, you have admission numbers, S name, F name, M name, address, contact, mode, fees. These are from the admission table, and book ID, book name, date of issue, admission number from the library table. Please observe carefully how many rows have come in the result. In the result, total number of rows of admission table multiplied by total number of rows in the library table are given. That is, initially I had how many rows? Let us have an observe. In the admission table, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had one row in the library table. Yes. And that one row of library table is now connected to all the rows of the admission table, though the issuer was only Rahul, but the book, my experiments are coming for Dipanshu also, for Mukesh also, for Dhruv also, which is not right. So when I had not mentioned any condition, it is returning me Cartesian product. This is Cartesian product, which is not giving me the right answer. It is joining all the rows of first table with all the rows of the second table. As far as total number of columns of the Cartesian product are concerned, it is taking all the columns of first table added to all the columns of the second table, and thus it is giving me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total number of columns. So now you must have observed that I am using dot operator to take that field which is common between both the tables, that is ADNMO was common in admission and library table, and I do not want this computer to get confused or the compiler to get confused which admission number are we talking about. Otherwise, if I do not mention the table name, it is going to return an error which will be called redundancy error, because I have admission number both in the admission and in the library table. Please see the above query. Select admission number, comma, S name, address, book ID, book name from admission, comma, library. It is printing selected columns, but again it is joining all the rows of one with the other, which is again wrong. This is sorted with the help of Equijoin, which is in your course. And what is the difference? Please see the condition which we have placed. The where condition is making the difference. Where admission dot admission number is equal to library dot admission number, as it is saying wherever the values are coming as equal, you are supposed to join only that row from admission and from library. You do not need to join all the other rows, and you are getting only one person has issued the book. I am getting the name, address, book ID and book name only for Rahul, because he was the only person who issued the book. So I hope you have understood. When I do not put any equijoin, when I do not put any equal condition, it is returning me all the rows combined with each other, which is called Cartesian product. I have to mention the equijoin in my joining queries. You will have to remember this. You cannot write a query without putting this equality symbol. पहले टेबल का primary key is equal to second table ka foreign key. You have to mention this equijoin condition without forgetting. And this finishes your equijoin concept which is in your course. Thank you.